Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the HGP SPORTSCAST. Guy Oil, in association with Tradewin Tankers and the Petro Organization, launched their inaugural secondary school under-18 football tournament Thursday at Guy Oil's Kitty service station. Stanford Howard has the details.
The Petro Organization has once again launched another under-18 schools football competition that would benefit schools on the coastline of Guyana and some hinterland schools. Petro co-director Troy Mendonca, in his opening remarks, said that this tournament is in keeping with the vision to assist with the development of the sport through the school system.
And it was done basically on an invitational basis. And hopefully, come the next time around, we have a stage set where we can have a more structured qualifying process. That says so much teams from Georgetown, so much teams from Linden, and you must win or based on your position in terms of your local competition.
Mendonca also noted that the top two finishers from this tournament will join the KFC Goodwill Tournament alongside Trinidad's Shiv Hindus College Boys team and Anai Secondary for 3 days of football action. Mendonca also mentioned that they will not be inviting other institutions in this tournament,
such as Sir Leon, Chase, Morgan, Buxton, Masters, since we think that their practices does not align to our philosophy. However, we would like to go on record in recognition of their efforts that contribute to the growth of the game. The teams invited are Annandale Secondary, Friendship Secondary, Virgin Secondary, Iflot, Borbisai, Wisma Christianburg, the Bishop's High School, Latch Secondary, St. Roses, Dolphin, Queenstown Secondary, and Queen's College.
Jacqueline James, representing the Tradewin Tankers, said that the Guyana Oil Company is pleased to be a part of this tournament.
Our partner, Tradewin Tankers. Tradewin Tankers, just to give you a little background, is basically our shipping line, and it's based in Spain, and the vessels bring the products down to Georgetown. As you know, we're an oil company, and so we're pleased to be associated this afternoon with Tradewin Tankers in sponsoring this activity. We at Guy Oil see our corporate social responsibility as a very important aspect of our business and giving back. And we're pleased today not only to be giving back, because Guy Oil has been giving back over the years. We're in 42 years in business, but we're pleased to be associated with youths. And as a company, we see sports as a holistic. It plays a holistic part in your education. And as echoed by the rep from the Ministry of Education, we would want to encourage you to focus on the academics and also this activity.
The competition will run from October 6th to December 9th, with each of the 12 participating schools playing 11 preliminary games before heading into the knockout rounds. The cash prizes for this tournament will go towards a school project of their choice. Reporting for the HGP SPORTSCAST, I am Stanford Howard.
The Guyana Football Federation, in collaboration with the International Supporters Group ISG, announced the first female football player in Guyana's history to be signed a scholarship at an American university. Natalie Ned, a goalkeeper for the senior women's football team, commonly known as the Lady Jaguars, started school at Graceland University on August 27. Ned was recruited by the school as part of a program established by the GFF and ISG to identify and promote national team players for scholarship opportunities in the US and Canada. GFF President Wayne Ford said providing development opportunities for footballers to pursue education and football ambitions is part of the mandate of the Federation's Executive Committee. He further stated that the Executive Committee is determined to create scholarship opportunities across the world that will give our players access to world-class education along with solid professional football development experiences. Paul Beresford, GFF's international team coordinator, who went to Iowa for Natalie's signing ceremony and first college match, said it is a start of a long-term process to achieve development within Guyana. Meanwhile, head coach of Graceland University, who recruited and signed Ned to her 4-year scholarship and was instrumental in working through the challenges she faced during the college application process, said Graceland University is excited and proud to partner with the Ghana Football Federation and the International Supporters Group to provide a pathway for Guyanese student athletes to receive a quality education and a fantastic football experience in the USA. The Federation says it is looking forward to welcoming more colleges into the program and is looking forward to the impact it will have on Guyanese footballers as well as the country as these student athletes return to Ghana to repay the investment the Federation and the footballing community have made in their education and career. Colwyn Abrams, HGP Sports. Guyanese and former West Indies star Test batsman Shivnarine Chandrapal has now come on board as an ambassador for this year's Women's World T20 Championships. Stanford has the details.
Shivnarine Chandrapal, who played for the West Indies for 21 years, has come on board for the Windies Ambassador Program and will lend his support for the upcoming ICC Women's World T20 2018. Chandrapal, who started playing for the Windies at 19 years of age and served the region in several capacities, including captain for 14 tests and 16 ODIs, will join with other selected ambassadors. Chandrapal will make a number of appearances from September to November. The Providence Stadium in Guyana will host matches for warm-up and preliminary rounds from the 4th to the 17th of November. The ICC Women's World T20, the first time it is being held as a standalone event this year, is scheduled for the 9th to the 24th of November and will be held at the Providence Ground in Guyana, the Darren Sammy Stadium in St. Lucia, and the Sir Vivian Richards Stadium in Antigua. Reporting for the HGP SPORTSCAST, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford. A World Anti-Doping Agency WADA committee recommended that the Russia Anti-Doping Agency be reinstated. WADA said on Friday that its Compliance Review Committee had recommended the reinstatement of RUSADA, which was suspended since 2015 over alleged state-sponsored doping. WADA said the committee had reviewed a letter from the Russian Sports Ministry, which said it had sufficiently acknowledged the issues identified in Russia, thus fulfilling the first of two remaining criteria for its reinstatement. For the second outstanding criterion, the CRC accepted that the new commitment to provide access to the data and samples in the Moscow laboratory to WADA via an independent expert would be sufficient to justify reinstatement. WADA's executive committee will meet on September 20 to review RUSADA's efforts to bring about a reinstatement. Russian officials welcomed the recommendation, but Chief Executive of the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency was concerned about its transparency. WADA President Craig Reedy said back in March that Russia's refusal to acknowledge the systemic doping alleged in the McLaren report and its failure to allow access to Moscow's suspended anti-doping laboratory were blocking its return. Colwyn Abrams, HGP Sports. And that is the end of our Sportscast for today. Remember, if your dream is big enough, the facts don't matter. Goodbye.